So, wenn alles geklappt hat, bin ich jetzt live. Ich hoffe, man hört mich gut. Und jo, ich bin mal gespannt, wie es dann so heute wird. Wir sind quasi jetzt in einer kleinen Zwischensequenz, können wir gerade sagen. Also im Grunde ist es so, wir haben eine gewisse Sache erreicht. Moment, ich gehe mal kurz ins... hier, Flowchart, perfekt. Wir waren ja hier, beziehungsweise gehen wir mal kurz den bisherigen Verlauf nochmal durch. Ich versuche währenddessen übrigens, oder während des Spiels weiterhin gut auf den Chat zu achten, dass ich dann auch auf Sachen antworten kann. Kann sein, dass ich ein bisschen zwischendurch gähne. Was aber einfach daran liegt, dass ich heute nicht genug Schlaf hatte. Ach ja, ich und Schlaf, wir haben ein Verhältnis zueinander, das ist speziell. Aber ich werde schon wach, keine Sorge. Also, wir hatten ja hier die Wahl, mit wem tun wir uns zusammen, beziehungsweise mit wem gehen wir durch welche Tür. Und wir sind mit Luna entsprechend gegangen, durch die Magenta-Tür. Waren dann hier im, wie hieß es? In der Lounge, genau. Haben uns dann entschieden, Luna zu verraten in dem Spiel, was daraufhin lief, und sind jetzt entsprechend hier. Vertreiben uns ein bisschen die Zeit, bevor es wieder so weit ist, dass wir durch die nächste Tür müssen, denn die Teams sind jetzt auch wieder neu verteilt. Es könnte interessant werden. Die Frage ist nur natürlich, wo wollen wir jetzt hin, um uns die Zeit zu vertreiben? Die Lounge? Die, wie heißt das Krankenzimmer? Die Krankenstation? Oder die Quartiere? Das spielt jetzt keine Rolle für den groben weiteren Verlauf der Story, aber komm, das entscheide ich jetzt einfach mal zufällig. Ich bin mir gar nicht mehr sicher, ob man dann auch alle Orte nacheinander abklappert, aber naja, auf der Krankenstation liegt ja zum Beispiel auch eine Leiche, ne? Aber gut, der Würfel hat gesprochen, wir gehen dahin. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Ach ja, es wird gerade nach alternativen Ausgängen gesucht, unter anderem.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fahr ihm doch echt kein Blatt vor den Mund. Aber, tja, es ist immer noch nicht beantwortet, wer ist überhaupt diese Frau? Wer könnte das sein? Mit wem haben wir es hier zu tun?
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier, but I never got to ask, but... Only that I never got to ask, but... Do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh,
Der kann einem schon so ein bisschen leid tun. Keine Sorge, Kay, ich mag dich. Ich glaube nicht, dass du böse bist. Oder? Das ist ja immer hier die Frage. Wir wissen noch nicht, wer Zero ist. Wir wissen noch nicht, wer hier unter der Maske steckt. Wir wissen nicht, wer die tote Frau ist. So viele Fragen. So viel, was wir noch nicht wissen.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not.
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. Ah, but there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Oh, das wird ja jetzt hier ganz eigenartig. Aber gut, gucken wir uns den großen Mann mal im Detail an. Entschuldigung, das musste jetzt sein. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
Interessant eigentlich, dass das immer, wenn so ein bisschen Zeit gerade vergeht, oder nicht immer, aber sehr häufig, um zu zeigen, dass ein kleines bisschen Zeit vergeht, einfach mal die Decke gezeigt wird. Warum auch immer.
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
Lounge oder Crew Quarters. Momentan ist im Chat immer noch nichts los, das heißt, das würfel ich wieder aus. Lounge. I was thinking maybe I'd head to the lounge.
Very well. I shall head for the crew quarters then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Auf jeden Fall ist Kay sehr höflich, das muss man ihm lassen. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Wie gesagt, das sind jetzt nicht die krassesten Storybeats, die in dieser Passage passieren, aber es ist schon ganz interessant.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Phi, Luna and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
Ich find's immer noch so seltsam, dass ich diese Stimme nicht früher erkannt habe. Also die von Dio. Dass das halt Liam O'Brien ist. Aber hey, es kommt ja nächstes Jahr, also ich glaube sogar im Januar direkt, die zweite Staffel Vox Machina raus. Da bin ich mal echt gespannt. Auch wenn es, glaube ich, an einigen Stellen echt sehr bescheuert werden wird, aber es ist Critical Role, natürlich wird es bescheuert. You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. Says it's going to happen on December 21st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve then?
Da sehen wir also schon mal, das Ganze spielt 2028. Yeah. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait. Did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the ordinary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Eigentlich sogar sehr weihnachtlich, wenn man jetzt bedenkt, Sigma wurde an Weihnachten entführt. Bald ist Weihnachten. Tja, mal schauen. Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kinda dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Auch ein interessanter Punkt. Sowas, das sind immer so Sätze, die muss man sich merken. Denn es gibt hier sehr viele Punkte, die werden einfach so ganz beiläufig in den Gesprächen erwähnt, ergeben aber nachher richtig viel Sinn.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize, just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
Oh, jetzt wird's interessant. What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure. But look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
Och, Alice.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Ich sag da nichts zu. Ich sag da nichts zu. Ich sag da nichts zu. Ach ja.
I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
Ja, Dios Gesichtsausdruck. Ja, ja, ist verständlich. Keine Ahnung. Das ist so bescheuert gerade. Und ein bisschen unangenehm. Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for? Tja, gute
I
Frage.
don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Whatever. Was auch immer er damit meinte. Sehen Sigmas Augen so besonders unvertrauenswürdig aus? Wer weiß, wer weiß. I turned and headed for the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. Crew quarters. Das finde ich persönlich ein bisschen nervig. Das ist natürlich auch wieder so, um Ladebildschirme zu verstecken, aber es ist ein bisschen lästig. Huh? So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma. What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Auf jeden Fall wirkt er sehr aggressiv, der Kerl. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you grandpa, of course. Yeah, of course, I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Clover? Luna?
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would you need the puzzles and stuff then? Ja, Clover hat schon Erfahrung mit sowas. Well, what is the nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment.
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks.
Das mit der alten Frau ist für den eine ziemlich persönliche Sache.
What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
Tja, der ist ziemlich bitter drauf, der Kerl.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait. 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other.
Well, how do you know each other?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
And where do you co-work?
An organization?
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
Why can't you tell us?
Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah! What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... Oh. Oh shit. It's past time. We gotta go.
Huh, you think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
Shit. I guess you're right. Let's go. Dann dürfen wir uns also gleich entscheiden, mit wem wir durch die Tür gehen. Also durch welche Tür vor allem. Wenn ich mich recht erinnere, sind wir jetzt, glaube ich, mit Alice in einem Team, aber ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Ugh, you're late. What were you doing?
Sorry.
An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
Der wirkt ein bisschen weggetreten.
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. We must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
So how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options file laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Quark, Magenta, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the red door. Option B. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with K, Magenta, and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji and Quark, Magenta, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and open the red door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the green door. Option C. Alice and I, Cyan, and Clover, Cyan, would pair up and go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Quark, Magenta, would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the green door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So, mal schauen, ob dann im Chat jemand gleich da ist, der mir dann sagen kann, durch welche Tür wir wollen. Okay, so who's going to go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Ich schau mal kurz. Gibt's jetzt hier im Flowchart? Oh. Vergesst, was ich gesagt habe. Es gibt augenscheinlich keine Wahl hier.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Fi and I won't be choosing betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go!
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Aber ja, es gibt hier in der zweiten Ebene, wenn ich jetzt also mir das nochmal ansehe, es gibt hier, nachdem wir halt quasi die erste Runde A-B-Game hatten, immer einen Weg, auf dem wir dann 2 Türen zur Auswahl haben, statt die 3. Und einen, wo wir gar keine Wahl haben, sondern immer nur durch die eine gehen können. Das ist bei allen Wegen so. Nur, ob man dafür Ally oder Betray wählen muss, ist halt auch wieder die Frage. Und wir sehen auch, wie weit es danach weitergeht, ist unterschiedlich. Interessant, nicht wahr? Es gibt übrigens auch ab und an Stellen in der Story, wo man quasi unterbrochen wird. Das ist auch interessant, aber dazu kommen wir. Huh?
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. Oh, ich erinnere mich an den Raum.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
Kann sein, dass es im Japanischen ein bisschen besser rüberkommt im Original, aber ja, hier. Pantry ist quasi ein Lebensmittellager.
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Yep, das ist ein bisschen peinlich. Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
Ja, da hatten wir doch was gesehen.
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Jetzt kriege ich eine Nachricht, auch super. Weiter. Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Gut, wir sind also in einem Escape Room mal wieder. Ich finde es irgendwie auch schön, dass die vom ersten zum zweiten Teil auf diese komplett 3D-Räume gewechselt sind und man nicht eben einfach immer sich wieder durch Screens durchklickt. Aber gucken wir uns mal das hier an. What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row is empty though. Ich muss jetzt zwischen zwei weiblichen Stimmen und her springen, das ist nicht schön. Yeah. Do you think we're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. Basic water, okay. An empty plastic container. It says basic water. So does that mean we're supposed to put basic water in there? A plastic container with nothing in it. It says basic water on it. It's a plastic bottle. This one says natural water. Do you think that means we're supposed to put water from nature into it? No, Clover. Look at it again. It doesn't say natural. It says neutral. Wow, you're right. That means it's not acidic or basic. It's right in the middle. Um genau zu sein, ein pH von 7. So, acidic water. Does this icon here mean don't drink this? It says acidic water, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we probably shouldn't drink it. Then again, it's empty, so it's not like there's anything to drink anyway. Acid water. So what, like vinegar or something? I suppose. I think this is probably more like the water they use in beauty products. Ja, sowas gibt's auch. Aber gut. An empty plastic container. It says acidic water on it. So. Was haben wir hier? Fractions? No, I think these are pages from a day calendar. The blue ones are Saturdays, and the red ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays? The screen's dark. Maybe it's not on. Looks like there's a card slot right under it. You think maybe there's a connection? Vielleicht. Looks like a card slot. Probably for some kind of special card. Hier kommen wir also noch nicht weiter. Was ist das hier denn? Hier. This appears to be a graphic of some sort. There's a small hole to the right of it. I wonder what this thing is. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. No good. Won't even budge. Was sollten diese Blicke gerade, Mädels? These are some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of pre-packaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxes of tea. Boxers vor allem. Die machen die ganze Zeit jetzt Anspielung, so Witze mit Unterwäsche. Warum, Leute? You mean boxes, right? Ja. Was haben wir denn hier? Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in a corner like this? It's really hard to get to. Agreed. It's got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. There's something in here. What's this? A binder? It's got a couple pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh? So, nutritional management chart and a nutritional balance chart. Okay. You can review them in the archive. Okay. Archive war hier. So. Ne, nicht Secret. Das müsste ein File-Screen dann sein. Nutritional Balance Chart. Ah, da sehen wir quasi, was da von bestimmten Sachen in welcher Menge drin ist. Ich musste kurz einen Schluck trinken, tut mir leid. So. Nächstes ist Nutritional Balance 1 Week. Geht's um individuellen Bedarf, oder? Naja. Ist ja wurscht. So. So. Hier ist aber two cabinets up against the back wall. This is the left one. There's a sliding door, but I can't get it open. Was haben wir hier? Some of these pictures on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Under where? Under there. Shut up! Die verarschen Clover aber die ganze Zeit. Muss sagen, hat sie sich aber auch selbst so zu schreiben. In dem Moment. So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many there are there, I wonder? 366. What? I said there are 366 drawers. You just looked at them and figured that out? No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with the letters A through G, so they've got 7 columns per section and 4 sections, means 28 columns total. Now each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26. And that's 366? Right. Also, die Tage im Schaltjahr. You did all of that in your head. Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. Ich glaube, das hätte ich auch noch hinbekommen, aber gut. Kann man hier irgendwie noch was finden? The shells are divided into 4 sections labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. Jetzt Mathe-Mann. Oh Gott, stimmt, das gab's ja auch mal, dieses richtig miese Animationsding, ja, mit Mathe-Mann. Ich weiß nicht mehr genau, wovor man da gerettet werden musste, aber irgendwas gab's da. Additionally, each section has rows numbers 1 through 14 and the letters A through G assigned to its 7 columns. Was haben wir denn hier? Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird though. So, wir können im Archiv uns den Kalender ansehen. Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it. Oh yeah, there is something back here. You found a note on the back of the calendar. You can review it in the archive. Dann gehen wir mal ins Archiv. Calendar first half of the year, second half of the year und schließlich the day the man was abducted. Das war der 25. Dezember. Wird also damit was zu tun haben. Ja, das hier können wir uns noch ansehen. Oh hey, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I think we need to type something in. Yeah. Enter the most appropriate option in the bank area, then press the check button. Okay, let me give it a shot. Ah ja, Moment. Also Dezember. Oh, Moment, ich muss noch mal kurz ins Archiv gehen. Das heißt, second half of the year. 25th ist zweite Reihe, also B. Und, Moment. Das waren 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moment, ich gehe jetzt mit der Maus da mal hin. Ich lege also mal den Controller zur Seite, weil es damit einfach ist zu zählen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Haha, damit sollte es klappen. Tada! Es hat funktioniert. The screen's blue now. Do you think this could maybe possibly be it? Yeah. It's probably the safe password. That's good, right? Well, there's one problem. The screen shuts off after a set amount of time. No! We need to be fast. I can do it. I've got a really good memory. All I need is a moment. Das ist das Bonus-Safe-Passwort. Also 2 Monde in den Ecken und eine Sonne unten links. Okay. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed I did. It's locked away up here. Ooh, what a relief. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, kümmern wir uns einfach mal direkt darum. Wo war der Safe? Irgendwo steht er doch. Der stand doch irgendwo drunter. Oder ist der irgendwie oben drauf? Oder wo ist das Ding? Ach ne, da. This is a safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AB room and in the infirmary. So all we need is a password. Should be just like the others. Also wir haben quasi schon das Bonusrätsel gelöst. completed. Ha! It opened! So, Gold File. Das heißt, wir haben das Geheimnis gefunden. Kann man hiermit eigentlich was machen? There's a bunch of these cubbies in the wall. All of them seem to be locked though. I can't open them. I don't see anything like a keyhole either. I'm not sure I can open them. Aber das heißt, wir brauchen noch einen anderen Tag, den wir hier eingeben können, um das in grün zu bekommen. Dann schauen wir uns mal den Tank an. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there.
So you'd use it to pour water?
Yeah, there's a drain too.
Oh yeah, in the middle there.
Sigma? Don't you think you could use that here?
Das heißt, wir könnten jetzt zum Beispiel mal das einstellen mit the drain. I could get rid of water here. Let's fill this thing. I pressed the 0 button and got this water. Ah, Moment, hier sind ja Wochentage. Mit denen müssen wir auch noch irgendwas anfangen. Und das hier lässt sich öffnen. Ah.
Hey, there's something in the drawer.
Huh? Wonder what it is. Metal piece.
What do you think this is?
It's got a sort of metal shaft here.
And it's got these grooves cut all the way down the side.
Yeah, like a male screw.
Maybe we need to combine it with something.
Ja, Whoa!
What are you doing? You broke it.
Warm drawer. Whoa, what the hell? This drawer is warm.
That's ridiculous. Why would a drawer just be... You're kidding. It really is warm.
What's going on here?
You took this out of the dolly, right?
Yeah.
Then maybe it's for heating food up. Someone could have used it recently, so there's still some residual warmth.
Interessant. Aber ich denke, was wir da gefunden haben, den könnte man vielleicht hier benutzen.
I don't think that's going to work. You probably need a complete button.
Okay, dann brauchen wir also etwas mehr als das. Moment, hier liegt noch neben dem Ding auf dem Tisch was. Empty beaker?
This is a beaker. There's nothing in it.
Also ein Messbecher und Button parts.
What is this? A button?
Looks like it.
Are these threads cut into the inside?
No, so like a female screw.
Maybe we can combine it with something else and make it a bit more useful.
Yep. Und zwar... Button.
And now we've got a button. We probably need to attach it to a machine though. Have you seen anything that looks like it needs a button?
Das hatten wir doch eben. Auf jedet. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now.
Yeah, looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it?
And there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah.
Huh? So it is supposed to open.
Oh, it's empty. I wonder why.
Looks like it can open it from both. Looks like I can open it from both sides. See?
I think you could do that from the front or back too. Then there's no hinge. It's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you?
Yeah, you're probably right. I wonder if we can get to it.
Well, we won't just be grabbing at that for sure. This glass is in all the way. I mean, this glass is in the way, so... How about dropping it through that hole? Hole? There's a square hole down here, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? I really have to explain it? Alright, fine, just pay attention. You can slide the ice cubes by using the directional buttons. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Once you've reached the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here goes. Das heißt, wir müssen es hinkriegen, das Ding da runter zu befördern. Ist hier. Ich überlege gerade, wie man das am ehesten hinkriegt. Ah, Moment, man könnte natürlich auch hier runter gehen. Und das hat schon mal nicht geklappt. Müssen wir nochmal machen. Also, ich glaube, wir müssen hier anfangen. Und hier weitermachen. Aber die Frage ist natürlich... Nee, das hat auch nicht geklappt. Moment. Ich überlege gerade, wie kriegt man das jetzt am besten hin? Also unten kann eine ganze Menge einfach landen. Aber mit 3 kriegen wir nichts hin, dass wir da von oben einfach draufknallen können und fertig. Auch ist die Bewegung dieser Eiswürfel relativ eingeschränkt. Ich weiß, dass ich das schon mal gelöst habe. Also irgendwie wird es funktionieren. Moment. Das war jetzt gerade einfach nur rumprobieren. Also man kann den... Ich überlege gerade, wie man am ehesten an bestimmte Orte kommt. Also das Ideale, ich zeige es mal mit der Maus. Man kann ja den Eiswürfel in das Loch befördern, etwa von hier, von einem dieser beiden Felder oder von dieser Reihe oder von hier unten. Um den von hier aus da rein zu befördern, brauchen wir hier einen Eiswürfel. Das heißt, wir müssten alle Eiswürfel hier in diese Reihe befördern, was nicht funktionieren wird. Dann haben wir die Möglichkeit, das von hier zu machen. Dahin zu kommen, haben wir das gleiche Problem. Hier und hier bräuchten wir hier unten irgendetwas. Das heißt, wir müssten von oben was runterfeuern oder 3 Sachen hier sammeln. Das funktioniert so leider auch nicht ohne weiteres. Moment, ich habe eine Idee. Also, zack, zack, zack. Der friert fest. Verdammt, retry. Das haben die auch alle so, nehme ich an, oder? Ihr habt die frieren oben fest. Das funktioniert also nicht. Okay. Und dadurch, dass es auch nur 3 sind, kann ich die halt nicht alle einfach zack, zack, zack hierhin bewegen. Kriege ich die irgendwie in diesen Bereich, ist die Frage. Weil von hier aus könnte man zum Beispiel sagen, man blockiert hier was, geht dagegen und fährt runter. Aber dafür muss man erstmal hier hinkommen. Ich habe eine Idee, denke ich. Aber die funktioniert, glaube ich, nicht so einfach. Nee, die funktioniert nicht.
Weil jetzt friert er da fest und das kriege ich nicht besser hin. Mit anderen Worten, ich komme zwar hier hin, aber dann stecke ich hier fest und das bringt auch nichts. Auch hier irgendwelche lustigen Spiele bringen wahrscheinlich eher wenig. Wobei, Moment. Könnte das was bringen? Nee, leider nicht. Ich probiere gerade rum, wie man merkt. Ich probiere gerade einfach nur rum. Irgendeine Lösung gibt es dafür. Moment. Ich habe das hingekriegt. Ich habe das mal hingekriegt. Das ist nur lange her. Wenn ich das jetzt dahin rutschen lasse, bringt das verhältnismäßig wenig bei dem, was ich mir jetzt gerade denke. Aber ich könnte zumindest hier so eine Art Blockade machen, aber das Problem ist dann, gefriert mir quasi alles auf dem Weg bereits. Und das ist nicht die Lösung, die ich suche. Ich habe das mal hingekriegt. Ich habe das mal hingekriegt. Verdammt. Dieser eine Block hier nervt so richtig, weil ansonsten könnte ich hier zack, zack, zack. Dann hätten wir hier was. Zack, 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 zack. Fertig. Kein Problem. Ah, Frustration. Bringt's irgendwas, die Blöcke nach oben zu befördern? Zwischenzeitlich. Sie haben ja am Anfang nur die Option links und rechts. Aber dann frieren wir da oben fest. Oder sogar so. Das heißt, den hier muss ich mit 3 Zügen in eine hilfreiche Position bringen. Wo auch immer die ist. Hier oben ja nicht. Ich glaube, das hatten wir schon mal, oder? Ja. Das hatten wir und es hat so gar nichts gebracht. Ich verzweifle gerade. Ich muss am besten halt einen Block hier hinbekommen. Aber die Frage ist hier überhaupt, wie kommt man hier überhaupt rein? Nur wenn ich 2 Sachen hier blockiere. Moment. Verdammt. Fehler, Fehler. Aber ich glaube, ich war auf einem guten Weg. Obwohl, nee, ich muss das Ding ja dahin befördern, sonst funktioniert das nicht. Und das funktioniert nur, wenn ich das vorher hier an die Stelle bringen kann. Was nicht geht. Nee. Ich bin gerade völlig verloren. Ich bin eigentlich gut in solchen Logikrätseln. Was ist heute mit mir los? Bin ich zu unausgeschlafen? Was geht jetzt gerade in meinem Kopf nicht? Irgendwas geht nicht klar. Ich hab's doch schon mal hingekriegt, verdammt. Es gibt auch nur begrenzt viele Optionen. Und das muss ja auch so designt sein, dass die Zugzahl, die man hat, irgendwie eine Bewandtnis hat. Ich überlege gerade, kriegt man das irgendwie nach ganz unten? Nee, weil wir können das hierhin bewegen, dann geht es eventuell noch hierhin. Und dann stecken wir eigentlich hier unten fest, weil hier würde es festfrieren, hier würde es festfrieren, hier würde es festfrieren. Geht also nicht anders. Nach ganz unten kommt man so ohne weiteres nicht. Hier, ja, wenn wir hier sind, können wir nach oben. Das heißt, hier kann das festfrieren, hier kann es festfrieren, hier kann es festfrieren. Abhängig davon kann man dann den zweiten überlegen, wo der hin könnte. Aber dann gibt es nur unfassbar viel mehr Optionen. Ich bin mir relativ sicher, dass wir hier erstmal hin müssen. Dass wir da irgendwas machen müssen. Aber was? Hier vielleicht? Moment. Das war noch nicht richtig. Aber wirkte auch nicht so wirklich falsch. Ich glaube, ich hab's. Oh, noch nicht ganz, noch nicht ganz. Nah dran. So. Das Problem ist jetzt... Geschafft. Perfekt. Oh, ich hab's geschafft. Ich bin großartig. Haha. Hat ja nur Stunden gedauert. Boah. Ha, it worked.
Good job, Sigma. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now.
Tja. Mit einer Schlüsselkarte. Visitor-ID.
That's a big ice cube. And it's got a card of some kind. Looks like it's about the same size as a credit card. How do we get it out?
Maybe you could throw it against a wall or something.
No, that might damage the card.
So you just want to, what, wait until it melts?
There's gotta be a faster way.
Yep, wir können es zum Beispiel in eine warme Box legen. Und diese aufheizen. Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. You hear that?
It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it.
Sounds like it's done.
Open it up and have a look.
Hey look, the water from the ice melted. Ah! Hot!
The card's underneath the water.
Okay, here goes.
Ah! Are you okay?
Just kidding.
Dick move.
Visitor ID. So, what do you think the deal is with this card?
Well, it says visitor ID on it, so wouldn't it be for, like, authenticating or something? We might be able to use it to activate something.
Kann ich das hier benutzen? There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright, let's slide this baby in.
Yeah. Go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now.
Why is the screen red?
Do you think something's wrong? Wait. It says something.
Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of acidic water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. Please rectify. Okay. A drawer full of hot water. I don't need it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Okay, so. Dann denke ich, muss man jetzt diese Tage mal eintippen. 13.01., 7.05., 23. Leute, ich schreibe mir die jetzt auf. Nicht, dass ich da was vergesse. Also. Das verstehe ich übrigens bei diesem amerikanischen System nicht, oder englischen System, wo man dann einfach die Monate vor dem Tag schreibt aus irgendeinem Grund. Moment, hier hatte ich doch irgendwo einen Stift. Wo zum Geier habe ich den Stift hingelegt? Ah, hier ist er. So. Also. So, 113. 327. 57. 730. Und 1111. So. Dann schauen wir mal, dass wir das jetzt vielleicht mal eingeben. So. Gut. Jetzt nochmal kurz im Archiv, dass wir dann auch gucken, was wir dafür brauchen. File. Beginnen wir vielleicht mal mit erster Hälfte. Das heißt, 13.01. ist 5, also E, drittes von oben. Okay. Completed. Okay. There. Did it work?
Look at the shelves.
Huh?
The shelves, the drawers. Whatever you want to call them.
Box of meat rations.
I wonder what this box is. Is this a picture of meat? I guess it's some kind of ration. A ration? Well, they're preserved food that can keep for a very long time. Sometimes they hand them out in the army. Given what's inside, it might be more accurate to call this a ration box.
So in here is some meat that's been processed and preserved.
I would imagine so. Hey, didn't we see something kinda like this somewhere else? You know, that reminds me of the machine on the dolly. Maybe this needs to be put into one of the cubbies.
Erstmal geben wir die anderen Sachen ein. So, Archiv. Wir hatten jetzt... als nächstes haben wir den 27.03. Der 27.03. ist 2 und das unterste. Okay. Also B und das unterste. Also hier. B14. So, wir sammeln jetzt also verschiedene Speisen und machen dann damit was.
Look, another one. It just popped out.
So. Fish rations. Ration box with a picture of a fish on it. Alice seems to think maybe we should insert it into the machine on the dolly. Dazu kommen wir, wenn wir alle haben. Als nächstes haben wir den 7.5. Also das schon mal. Der 7.5. ist ein Sonntag. Also das ist die erste Spalte. Also A und 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. A7. There we go. Come on, drawer. So. Hier. Box of Salad Rations. Eine Salatbox, könnte man sagen. So, nächster. Als nächstes haben wir 30.07. Also schon mal hier. Und jetzt der 30.07. ist 5. Ne, 6. Ist A6. That's 4.
Looks like there's another one.
Ja, so sieht's aus. Suppe. Und die letzte. 11.11. Karneval. Oh Gott. Der 11.11. ist da hinten in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Also G6.
Okay, that makes 5.
Come on, let's do this. Box of Pasta Rations. Okay. Jetzt haben wir auch noch Nudeln. So, das hat so ein violettes Ding. Das kommt dann mal hier oben hin. Das ist rot. Keine Ahnung, das wäre so ein bisschen... Ja gut, das passt. Ich muss, glaube ich, in die Richtung. So. Ach, man muss gar nicht auswählen, wo es hinkommt. Okay. So. Zack. Jetzt müssen wir noch den Tank auffüllen. Jetzt brauchen wir also saures und basisches Wasser. Irgendwofür ist der Beaker, also der Messbecher, doch gut, oder? Let's fill this beaker. Water-filled beaker. Water.
Yes, it's just water.
Aber irgendwas müssen wir damit machen können. Irgendwo haben wir was übersehen. Oder irgendwo habe ich was übersehen. Kann man hier sonst noch irgendwas machen an dem Ding? Was passiert, wenn wir auf die Knöpfe drücken?
Did you see these buttons over here? +3, +2, +1. 0. -1, -2, -3.
So 7 buttons in all. 7 buttons in all.
I wonder if the numbers have to do anything with the water that comes out of the machine.
Ich glaube, wir müssen auf jeden Fall den vollen Behälter wieder leeren. Down the drain with you. Ich denke, wir gehen auf -3. Let's fill this thing. Oder können wir hier irgendwo den pH messen? Okay, wir können es auch direkt wieder rausnehmen. Ich stelle mal kurz die anderen Sachen rein. Schön und Dolly. Na okay, komm. Das hier ist jetzt für basisches Wasser. Stellen wir auf 3. Oder Drain. So. Let's fill this thing. So, Basic Water. Dann wir da vielleicht mal auf plus 2. Okay. Und das Neutrale dann auf 0. Irgendwo muss es doch was geben, um den pH zu messen. Let's fill this thing. Naja. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Content of single basic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Okay, das heißt, die beiden sind falsch. Aber Basis stimmt schon mal grundsätzlich. Das heißt, down the drain with you. Schauen wir erstmal, dass wir das richtige Saure finden. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass wir das pH-Messgerät einfach übersehen. So. Let's fill this thing. So. Cannot verify the presence of neutral water vessel. Please rectify. Single basic... Ah, okay. Das heißt, ich schau mal kurz, ob dann vielleicht -1 das Richtige für das Neutrale ist. Drain. Falsch. Hier muss ich hin. Man kann manche Sachen auch per Trial and Error lösen. Nein, das muss auch noch anders sein. Das heißt... Wir gießen das mal kurz aus. So, dann stellen wir es mal auf +1 und probieren es nochmal. So. Okay, jetzt fehlt nur eines dieser beiden. Jetzt schauen wir mal kurz. Ist das Falsche gewesen? Number of basic water vessels insufficient. Das heißt... Jetzt nehmen wir mal kurz das auch auf +3. Also es geht augenscheinlich um pH. Blöd ist nur, dass ich mich nichts anderes ansehen kann an dem Ding. Irgendwo muss es dann doch... Augenscheinlich bin ich einfach zu doof. So. Ah, jetzt hat's funktioniert. Look at the screen. Ja. The chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. We arranged the order of the rations boxes so that they match these values. Press the A button to grab the box, then place it on top of another box to switch them. Right, let me give it a shot. Das heißt, wir müssen quasi jetzt im Archiv schauen, also was die Leute brauchen. Nutritional Balance. Da sehen wir jetzt, was hat wie viel und wer braucht was. Das heißt zum Beispiel A ist soweit schon komplett in Ordnung. Also so wie das aussieht, ist das Getreide, Fleisch und Milchprodukte. Ne, nicht Milchprodukte, Fett. Also Getreide, Protein und Fett vermutlich. Okay. Oder Fleisch oder was auch immer. Auf jeden Fall ist bei allen Fleisch drin. Also es scheint keine vegetarische Sache dabei zu sein. Schande, 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 aber gut. Beim Salat haben wir gar nichts an Fett. Da schauen wir mal kurz. Wir müssen den Rest jetzt irgendwie anordnen, dass es passt. Das heißt zum Beispiel jetzt, die Fleischwerte bei E und C sind schon mal richtig. Aber C braucht zum Beispiel einen mehr beim Grünen. Und E braucht einen mehr beim Orangen und beim Grünen. Das heißt, was könnten wir austauschen, um einfach nur einen mehr beim Grünen zu bekommen? Einmal Fisch durch einmal Fleisch würde zum Beispiel ausreichen. Das heißt, wenn ich jetzt bei D sage, ich tausche quasi das einmal gegen, also einmal den Fisch von C gegen das Fleisch von B, hätte ich da schon mal was geschafft. So. Bei D brauchen wir aber mehr als nur das. So, das heißt, bei D zum Beispiel benötigen wir eben... Oh ne, nicht bei D, erstmal waren wir bei E. E benötigt das quasi zweimal. Das heißt, wo können wir noch einfach nur Fett dazu bringen? Also... Ich sag mal so, wenn wir jetzt zum Beispiel sagen, wir tauschen die Suppe durch den Fisch aus, haben wir Fleisch mit drin, aber dann könnten wir theoretisch... Nee, können wir nicht. Also Fleisch durch Fisch austauschen funktioniert... Oder Fisch durch Fleisch austauschen funktioniert schon mal gut. Aber dann haben wir immer noch eines zu wenig beim Fett, würde ich mal tippen. Und da ist der Rest dann etwas komplizierter, weil dann müsste man... Also wir müssen irgendwas auf jeden Fall austauschen durch Pasta oder Fisch. Oder wir tauschen etwas aus. Nee, Moment. Ich muss ein bisschen rumprobieren, glaube ich. Auf jeden Fall im Vergleich zu B ist... Ja stimmt, B ist das, wo das ganze Fett weg muss. Das heißt, B könnte zum Beispiel auch noch seinen... Er könnte zum Beispiel seinen Fisch abgeben. Gegen Sachen wie zum Beispiel den Salat. Wovon ich den Salat und dann zum Beispiel die Suppe austauschen. Nicht passt, dann geht aber eine ganze Menge. Ja, wobei das könnte hinhauen. Das heißt, wir geben mal den Salat ab für einen Fisch. Die Suppe für eine Pasta. Dann sind wir hier zum Beispiel schon mal richtig. Ach, wir können uns die Daten hier ansehen. Jetzt haben wir Kohlenhydrate, Protein und Fett. Genau, das ist es. Ah nein, Mist, ich hätte noch ein bisschen weiter tauschen können. Die Sachen sind wieder falsch. Mist, Mist, Mist. So, das erste war das hier. Jetzt hatten wir hier gesagt, wir nehmen jetzt mal einen Salat von... Nee. Ich muss noch mal ins Archiv. So. So, B hat zum Beispiel, will möglichst das ganze Fett loswerden. Fett haben wir vor allem eben mit Fleisch und Fisch. Aber auch Pasta. B ist jetzt gerade bei der Sache auf jeden Fall irgendwas durch den Salat austauschen war es bei B. Das hier nicht, oder? Nö. Die Suppe? Auch nicht? Doch ein Fisch? Nö. Irgendwas mache ich gerade falsch. Eben hatte ich das doch. Oder was durch das... Nicht durchs Fleisch austauschen, das ist Blödsinn. Schauen wir vielleicht erstmal, wo steht das jetzt momentan. Wir brauchen eins weniger vom Protein. Und wir brauchen deutlich weniger vom Fett. Das heißt, wenn wir zum Beispiel die Suppe durch... Schauen wir nochmal kurz. Sind wir denn jetzt bei Kohlenhydrate, müssen wir 3 unter der Linie sein. Das heißt, ein Kohlenhydrat, ein Protein und 2 Fett, glaube ich, müssen weg. Einmal Fleisch wegkriegen wir durch Suppe. Oder einmal Protein wegkriegen wir durch die Suppe im Vergleich zu was anderem. Oder wir können die Suppe austauschen durch den Salat. Dann hätten wir aber wieder mehr Kohlenhydrate. Eben hatte ich das doch mal. Ach, und ich Idiot hab's schon wieder gemacht. Ich will nicht, dass ich das komplett wieder neu machen muss, verdammt. War das hier dann nochmal? Oder musste ich hier was austauschen und das hat gepasst? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Hauen wir erstmal alles an Salat hier rüber. Nee, ist natürlich falsch, aber Blödsinn. So. Geben wir mal zurück. Schauen wir mal. E zum Beispiel möchte hier Protein, Fett, Kohlenhydrate wie haben. Okay, Kohlenhydrate 1 drunter, der Rest soll genau passen. Das heißt, wir brauchen ein Fett und ein Kohlenhydrat mehr. Wie können wir das kriegen? Ein Fett mehr würden wir bekommen. Ah, Moment. Ein Fett mehr würden wir bekommen, wenn wir den Fisch. Wenn wir die Suppe durch den Fisch austauschen, hätten wir aber auch ein Protein mehr. Das könnten wir loswerden, wenn wir. Ah, ne, Moment. Pasta durch. Also den Salat durch die Pasta austauschen wäre noch nicht ganz richtig. Aber dann hätten wir eins zu viel. Dann hätten wir auch zu viel Kohlenhydrate. Ich glaube, ich gehe lieber auf einen anderen. Gehen wir nochmal. Ach, warum zum Geier geht man komplett zurück? Das ist doch nicht wahr. Das ist richtig ätzend. Wie kommt man aus dem Data wieder mit Back? Okay. Okay. Machen wir hier mal kurz wieder die Seite korrekt. Und schauen wir mal kurz hier. War das dann bei D sowas? Was brauchen wir nochmal bei D jetzt hier? D steht jetzt hier. D möchte ein Fleisch drüber, 2 Kohlenhydrate drunter, ein Fett drunter. Okay. Wie kriegen wir das hin? Wir brauchen jetzt quasi... Nur, dass wir das richtig sehen. Ah, okay. Eins hier brauchen wir noch. Wir brauchen noch ein bisschen mehr Protein und ein bisschen mehr Fett. Um genau zu sein, 2 mehr Fett, ein Protein mehr. Kohlenhydrate sollen gleich bleiben. 1 mehr... Also ein Protein mehr kriegen wir zum Beispiel. Tauschen wir erstmal die Suppe durch den Fisch aus, denke ich. So, jetzt hier auf Back. Wenn wir jetzt zum Beispiel das austauschen. Ah, ne, Quatsch. Hier war das. So, austauschen sind wir aber noch nicht ganz korrekt. Und jetzt müssen wir ausprobieren, bis irgendwas funktioniert. Ich bin einfach gerade völlig überfragt. Ach komm. Ich spiele jetzt wild mit den Kombinationen herum. Und schaue, was funktioniert. Und jetzt kriege ich eine Nachricht natürlich. Hoffen wir einfach mal, dass es hier irgendwie machbar ist. Gehen wir mal kurz in die Daten. D ist jetzt bei den Kohlenhydraten 2 drunter, beim Fett genau drauf, beim Protein 1 drüber. Und wir brauchen 2 drunter, 1 drüber, 1 drunter. Also 1 mehr hiervon, 1 weniger davon, 1 weniger davon. Das geht. Ein weniger vom. Okay, tauschen wir erstmal den Fisch durch die Suppe aus. Dann hätten wir auch wenig... Oh, ne, Moment. Ach, komm. Ich bin gerade einfach völlig durchgedreht. Ach nee, kann sein, dass wir doch mit den anderen nochmal tauschen müssen, damit das passt. Oh nee, hier kann ich gar nichts mehr wegnehmen. Das heißt, es muss komplett über das Tauschen hier gehen. Ich tausche jetzt alles so der Reihe nach durch, bis irgendwas Ding macht. Wahrscheinlich wird das nicht so funktionieren, aber ich drehe gerade einfach ein bisschen durch. Wie man vielleicht merkt. Oh, kurz. E ist wahrscheinlich deutlich bei allem, was er haben will. E möchte einfach nur ein Protein und ein Fett weniger. Moment. Das kriegen wir doch hin. Da gab's doch was. Ein Protein und ein Fett weniger ist von Fisch auf Suppe. So. Das heißt, das austauschen. Ja! Es hat geklappt. Diese Rätsel sind echt manchmal hart. I just solved the shit out of this puzzle.
Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out.
Es wäre theoretisch mathematisch möglich gewesen, aber ich hatte jetzt keine Lust, da irgendwie ein Gleichungssystem aufzustellen. Was ich jetzt aber kurz machen werde, ist mir ein Glas Wasser auffüllen, weil ich habe gerade ein totales Pappmaul. Moment. Winzigen Moment. So, da bin ich auch schon wieder. Und kann weitergehen. So. Jeder hat seine Rationen bekommen.
Did you see the screen?
Ah, da haben wir jetzt noch das Safe-Passwort. Oh, Sonne, ja, Sonne, Mond und Stern, kann man sagen.
This looks like the password from the AB room in the infirmary. You did it! Now we can open the safe.
Ja, warum kriege ich jetzt die ganze Zeit Nachrichten? Was soll der Mist? So, das heißt, jetzt können wir damit an den Safe gehen. So. Sonne, Mond und Stern. Und damit haben wir den Raum auch geschafft. Piece of cake. Alright, let's see what we've got. First is
A map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A.
yeah, so did the one in the lounge.
Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be
Key cards.
They have moons on them.
Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about.
We've got two of them, just like the sun keys.
You take one, Clover.
Why?
Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need one.
Oh, right. Got it.
Now, what have we got left?
A key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here.
A key I found in the safe. I should be able to use this to open the exit. Yo.
What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Ganz ruhig, milady. This is the exit. It's locked. Alright, here we go. Okay. Do it. 3, 2, 1.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh, da war aber jemand eilig drauf. Oder hat es jemand
45
eilig?
minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
The gate's been opened?
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can't fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
Gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So we went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh, so you go through the green door and the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Tenmyoji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Tenmyoji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. So this is the floor B warehouse, huh? It looks like the other one.
It was pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Ja, aber dass jetzt Quark verschwunden ist, ist natürlich dann etwas, was Fragen aufwirft. Würde ich mal meinen. Könnte interessant sein. Dio.
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey. This is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? Sounds so boring.
Dio ist einfach ein Arsch, aber so richtig. Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before the Tempest managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room.
Sigma. Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
Just... you'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
No.
Oh. Da kann man wohl sagen, das hatten wir nicht erwartet.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing. Heartbeat. But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing to my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Cork couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover.
Mir fällt gerade auf, die hätten eigentlich eine Taktik fahren können von Anfang an, dass die sagen, hey, wir öffnen so ein Ding, aber wir gehen nie rein. Denn dann wäre das Ergebnis immer gewesen, dass alle zusammen Ally wählen, ob die wollen oder nicht. Und alle würden grundsätzlich 2 Punkte bekommen. Gut, das wussten die vor dem ersten Durchlauf natürlich nicht, aber so könnte man sicherstellen, dass alle irgendwann genug Punkte haben, um zu entkommen. Man müsste halt nur sicherstellen, dass nicht jemand zu früh abhaut.
That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Floor A warehouse, guys. Come on.
Hey, Clover. Can you choose Ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose Betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points. And then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose Ally.
Okay. You'll choose Ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter the NAB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote Ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna is... Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray.
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick Ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So, if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover?
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose Betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to the door. Ja, da sind wir jetzt an einem guten Punkt. Falls jetzt gerade Chat-Aktivität da ist, kann man schon mal überlegen, Ally oder Betray. So, ich kann es natürlich auch einfach wieder auswürfeln, aber naja. Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Sollen wir also Clover verraten? Oder sollen wir den Prinzipien treu bleiben und sagen, hey, naja, is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose Betray and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose allies, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio is almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Also, gibt's eine Meinung im Chat? Bisher noch nicht. Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
So. Ist gerade natürlich eine spannende Situation, weil 2 sind auf einmal tot aufgefunden worden. Man hat keine Ahnung, wie die gestorben sind, wer da wen wie umgebracht hat. Und ansonsten haben wir halt jetzt die Situation mit Dio, der mit ziemlicher Sicherheit gleich rauskommen könnte. Was machen wir da? Und ich denke, da jetzt momentan keine Meinung im Chat steht, werde ich einen guten alten Würfel nehmen. Sagen wir mal, gerade nehmen wir Ally, ungerade nehmen wir Betray. Es ist eine 6. Wir bleiben Clover treu, wir verbünden uns. Es sei denn, der Chat widerspricht, was er nicht tut. Also Ally.
Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No! He's going to try and open it!
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kay to explain the math to her. Nicht match, math.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. Man könnte sagen, das hier ist einer der kürzeren Storyverläufe.
Yes.
Denn wenn wir jetzt mal hier schauen, andere gehen teilweise was länger und es gibt einige, die führen dann eben auch nochmal ein paar Ebenen tiefer. Wobei man auch sagen muss, einiges wird hier teilweise auch länger, wenn man bestimmte Stellen erreicht.
It's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. I paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Fi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you. For choosing ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly, full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Yep. Und damit haben wir ein Game Over. Um genau zu sein, ein schlechtes Ende. Das heißt, wir können jetzt hier erstmal speichern. So. Zack. Wir haben jetzt hier das Dio Game Over. Es gibt halt immer bei jedem dieser Wege, wo man unten ankommt, ein gutes und ein schlechtes Ende. Klingt ein bisschen komisch, ist aber so. Die Frage ist jetzt, wo machen wir was anders? Wollen wir quasi jetzt hier zurückspringen und einfach sehen, was passieren würde, wenn wir statt Ally Betray gewählt hätten? Dann wären wir hier. Oder wollen wir statt Luna zu verraten, uns mit Luna verbünden? Oder wollen wir statt mit Luna mit jemand anderem durch eine Tür gehen? Das sind jetzt so unsere 3 Optionen, wo wir was anders machen können. Und je nachdem, wie früh wir das ansetzen, desto mehr spaltet sich natürlich die Story dann auch wieder von der alten ab. Und es können ziemlich andere Dinge passieren. Es gibt ein paar Dinge, die kommen in vielen der Storylines vor, aber auch nicht in allen. Und das ist wieder interessant. Von daher, ich sehe, es sind Leute anwesend als Zuschauer. Gibt es Leute, die was anmerken wollen, die sagen wollen, hey, mach das mal so. Oder geh an die Stelle. Dann mach das bitte jetzt. Ansonsten würde ich nämlich bei jeder Entscheidungsposition von Anfang an einfach nur zufällig wieder würfeln, was wir anders machen. Und ein bisschen Interaktion mit dem Chat wäre schon mal ganz nett. Ich fühle mich so allein. Nee, nicht wirklich, aber trotzdem, es ist immer schöner, wenn man mit Leuten ein bisschen interagieren kann, ein bisschen mitkriegt, auch was in Leuten vorgeht. Habe ich jetzt erstmal kurz wieder einen Schluck getrunken. Und ja, dann können wir schauen, wo wir jetzt ein bisschen was anders machen. Tja, was wollen wir wo anders machen? Okay, wenn die Zuschauer sich nicht melden wollen. Dann hebe ich jetzt den Würfel. Schauen wir mal kurz hier. 1 und 2, alles bleibt wie bisher. 3, 4, 5, 6 nehmen wir andere Türen. Der Würfel sagt 5. Wir nehmen also nicht die Magenta-Tür, sondern die dritte Option, welche auch immer das nochmal genau war. Ich glaube, die Türen oder Gelb? Ich weiß nicht mehr genau, welche von denen. Oh, wunderbar. An application error occurred. Zero escape, which is last reward, was termed. Gut, dass wir gespeichert haben. Aber gut, vielleicht ist das auch ein Zeichen. Vielleicht ist das auch einfach ein Zeichen. In dem Fall würde ich sagen, komm, angesichts der Tatsache... Ach jetzt, wie wäre erst einmal zurückspringen? Okay, jetzt sehe ich gerade, es ist doch was... Erst einmal zurückspringen heißt jetzt zurückspringen zu der letzten Entscheidung oder zu der Sache, wo wir eben waren. Das ist das Blöde. Das Ganze ist ja ein bisschen verzögert. Komm, ich gehe jetzt nochmal hier. Ich starte nochmal Nonary Game. So, dann hier. Virtuous Last Reward. Das ist mir bisher so auch noch nicht passiert. So, jetzt. So, Continue. Das heißt jetzt erst einmal zurückspringen im Sinne von... Nee, hoppla, nein, ich möchte nicht hier... Moment. Das kann ich leider nicht überspringen gerade.
Das ist, weil wir gerade keine Stelle in der Story haben, wo wir wieder anfangen, sondern wir sind quasi immer direkt am Anfang, wenn wir sowas haben. Die Frage ist jetzt, wie gesagt, was ist gemeint mit erst einmal zurückspringen? Zurückspringen hierhin? Hierhin? Oder hierhin? An welcher Stelle wollen wir was anders machen? Eigentlich auch schade, dass das erste Ende ist. Wir kriegen direkt ein schlechtes Ende. Ist aber sowas passiert. Sowas kommt vor. Zur letzten Entscheidung mit Clover. Also, dass wir in diesem Fall uns entscheiden, Clover zu hintergehen. Okay, dann machen wir das. So. Passt doch. So. Das hier kennen wir, können wir skippen. Betray. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. No. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results...
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah. Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to Ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But... Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So? What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, "Wait," as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Dass Tenmyoji gegenüber K-Ally gewählt hat, ist schon gewagt mit einem Punkt. Aber hat er Glück gehabt. Aber ja, 3 Leute mit 9 Punkten. 2 Tote. Einer ist verloren gegangen, man weiß nicht, wo er ist.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi. But Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace!
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio fake left, then dashed right, slipping around Tenmyoji through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Let's go, Sigma!
But
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Temioji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Ich möchte kurz anmerken, nicht in jedem Ende, auch in guten Enden, kommt man nicht immer durch die Tür 9. Dieses Ende hier ist da schon etwas speziell.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Moment, den Raum kennen wir doch. Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Tenmyoji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that.
Gerade die Sache mit diesem Virus ist bisher auch noch nicht groß erklärt.
See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through the I could hear the... Was ist mit meiner Stimme heute los? Meine Zunge will nicht. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. Then out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed and stopped. The door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is which desert?
I don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look. The moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge. Eine Mondfinsternis sieht auch echt interessant aus, aber so knallrot ist der Mond dann in der Regel doch nicht.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 21st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 21st. Wait, shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way. That's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days. That's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There are still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond.
I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill, so you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? Aber ja, das ist schon eine sehr seltsame Sache jetzt mit Fi und was sie da erzählt. I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
Let's see. Phone home, Bet free souls anxious from you.
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. I know you're the Myrmidons.
The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
The hell, you man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against laid on the ground and next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah?
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this?
78153 61098 83809 42419 90551. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who were you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born to a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death as suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from left brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. And we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence clones' development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful in this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life I understand what true happiness is.
O Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these 2 hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Pi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Pi? What are you...
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Deer's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXA QNS GDQ.
Pi tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA QNS GDQ. LXA QNS GDQ.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he'd
get up.
Phi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Oder petulantly? Ich glaube, petulantly wäre, glaube ich, die richtige Aussprache gewesen. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster. What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Und damit haben wir jetzt eines der, in Anführungszeichen, guten Enden. Also es gibt quasi für jeden anderen, oder für jeden Charakter in dieser ganzen Sache, also insgesamt gibt es 18 verschiedene Enden. Für jeden ein gutes und ein schlechtes. Weil gut nicht zwingend heißt, dass es gut ausgeht. Aber ich trinke jetzt erstmal kurz hier mein Glas leer. Wir lassen jetzt erstmal das durchlaufen. Ist an sich ja nichts Schlimmes. Aber wir haben jetzt schon einiges erfahren, was sehr viele Fragen aufwirft. Also es beantwortet nicht viel. Es beantwortet vor allem Fragen, die wir uns nie gestellt haben bisher. Und das ist es eben. Das heißt, ja, entsprechend stehen wir jetzt hier und fragen uns, was zum Geier hat es mit diesem komischen religiösen Kult auf sich? Was genau war Dios Mission? Inwiefern hat das die Menschheit angeblich gerettet? Was hat Phi mit ihren ganzen Sätzen plötzlich gemeint, nachdem die plötzlich zusammengeklappt ist? Was zum Geier ist da los? Und das ist natürlich jetzt eine sehr, sehr interessante Sache. Und man weiß natürlich nicht, was wäre passiert, wenn wir an anderen Stellen anders gehandelt haben. Was meint Phi mit der Bombe Nummer 0? Was für Bomben? Weil wir haben nirgendwo Bomben erlebt. Wir wissen auch nicht, wo war Quark auf einmal hin? Was hat es zum Beispiel mit Tenmyoji und der alten Frau auf sich? Auch keine Antwort. Was ist das für ein Ort, wo die da jetzt gerade in der Wüste aus diesem Loch gestiegen sind? Das alles sind Sachen, die noch komplett unklar sind. Wir haben jetzt schon quasi Kontext gekriegt für andere Situationen, die passieren können durch dieses Ende. Aber uns fehlt der Kontext und die Erklärung für Dinge, die jetzt in dieser Zeitlinie passiert sind. Aber insgesamt ist das, wie gesagt, eine Stelle, die vor allem Fragen aufwirft. Und wir werden, also es ist so, wir müssen dieses Ende gesehen haben, um an einer anderen Stelle weiterzukommen, weil wir dieses Passwort tatsächlich mal brauchen. Die Frage ist nur, was ist die Nummer 0 Bombe? Und was hat es damit auf sich? Und wo kommt die überhaupt vor? Wann müssen wir uns mit dieser Bombe rumschlagen? Aber eine Sache können wir zumindest schon mal erahnen. Dio hat sich in dieses Spiel bewusst eingeschlichen. Da ist jetzt die Frage, was hat es mit den anderen auf sich? Und was ist jetzt damit, dass Phi zum Beispiel... So, jetzt haben wir hier das Dio-Ende. Das heißt jetzt hier haben wir das. Wir können theoretisch jetzt an irgendeine andere Stelle springen. Ich werde jetzt einfach mal kurz hier hin... Moment, dafür anscheinend eine Zeitreise, das kann ich mir vorstellen, dass sie deswegen Sigmas Namen kannte. Das ist ein guter Punkt. Stimmt, das wurde nämlich am Anfang auch so erwähnt. Sie wusste, dass Sigma Sigma heißt. Sie konnte sich aber nicht erklären, warum. Das heißt, Phi scheint in der Lage zu sein,
in der Zeit hin und her zu springen. Und zwar lustigerweise nicht nur vertikal, also Vergangenheit, Zukunft, sondern auch horizontal, also alternative Zeitlinien, weil sie sagt an einer Stelle, diese Zeitlinie, okay. So nach dem Motto, versteht, das ist bisher passiert. Die muss das also schon mal gesehen haben und dann realisieren, was los ist. Und gleichzeitig kommt sie dahin, um für eine andere Zeitlinie Informationen zu sammeln. Was sehr eigenartig ist. Aber ja, da ist auch die Frage, wie macht sie das? Was benutzt sie dafür? Wo kommt dieser Kram her? Das alles ist bisher noch nicht erklärt. Und vor allem, was hat Sigma damit zu tun? Warum ist Sigma wichtig? Wir springen jetzt erstmal hier hin. Ich werde nämlich hier jetzt erstmal nochmal kurz abspeichern, damit ich mir nicht nachher nochmal den Anfang ansehen muss. Denn ich werde jetzt hier auch das Spiel dann beenden. Das heißt, Title Screen, okay. Quit the game, so. Das heißt, der Bildschirm ist jetzt immer schwarz. Ist aber auch okay. Wir sehen einfach, es gibt gerade sehr viele Informationen auf einmal. Teilweise für Sachen, wo wir also wie gesagt, Antworten auf Fragen, die wir noch überhaupt gar nicht gestellt haben. Und wie es das nächste Mal weitergeht, ja, das wird sich dann zeigen. Entweder, wenn Leute im Chat ein bisschen ihre Vorlieben da posten, was sie sagen, hey, handel mal an der Stelle anders oder geh noch mal dahin und nimm doch mal diesen Pfad, dann werde ich das machen. Eine Sache, die ich halt immer machen werde, ist bei Stellen, wo wir ein gutes Ende finden, auch das Schlechte direkt daneben zeigen, wenn man die Möglichkeit hat. Das gibt es nämlich auch nicht immer. Und es ist, wie gesagt, eine Sache, die einem das Hirn komplett auf links drehen kann. Und das liebe ich an diesem Spiel oder auch dieser ganzen Spielreihe. Wenn man das erste Mal spielt, es ist ja auch so, dieses Dio-Ende ist ja nicht unbedingt das erste Ende, was man findet. Es ist auch nicht unbedingt die erste Linie, die man durchläuft, dieser Weg, den wir ja jetzt gegangen sind. Also mit Luna zusammentun, dann Luna verraten, anschließend mit Alice durch diese eine Tür gehen, Clover verraten. Das heißt, wir müssen da an 3 Stellen uns ganz spezifisch entscheiden, um da zu landen. Und es ist ein relativ einfach zu erreichendes Ende. Es gibt ein paar Enden, da müssen vorher gewisse Sachen passiert sein, damit man die erreichen kann. Also muss man Sachen vorher gesehen haben. Aber wir werden auch noch ein paar andere eigentümliche Sachen sehen. Allerdings das erstmal beim nächsten Mal. Ich hoffe, es ist soweit interessant und macht Spaß und ich werde nicht zu viel jetzt noch erzählen, weil am Ende spoilere ich nochmal irgendwas. Das will ich ja vermeiden. Aber ich lasse euch mit den großen Fragezeichen, die dieses Ende hinterlassen hat, zurück. Und ja, wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich hoffe, ihr lasst gerne vielleicht mal ein Däumchen da oder sowas. Ihr wisst ja, wie das auf YouTube läuft. Ich weiß, die Livestreams haben jetzt nicht so viele Zuschauer, weil es jetzt auch nicht die interessantesten Spiele für viele sind. Aber ich liebe einfach Narrative Games. Es ist so. Ich glaube, irgendwann muss ich auch mal Eternal Threads hier auspacken. Das Spiel ist auch... Das Problem ist, diese ganzen Narrative Games... Ja, wobei, das hat deutsche Untertitel. Aber viele Narrative Games haben leider keine deutsche Übersetzung oder keine gute deutsche Übersetzung. Das finde ich schade. Wobei ich sehr lustig finde, dass in dem Fall das zum Beispiel kein amerikanisches Spiel ist, sondern ein britisches. Und das ist dann auch sehr interessant. Aber die meisten reinen so auf Narrative, also Visual Novel-mäßig zum Beispiel ausgelegten Spiele, sind halt japanisch. Und viele haben halt nur eine englische Übersetzung, wenn sie überhaupt die bekommen haben. Also es gibt halt welche, da findest du nicht mal das, zum Beispiel, was war es, Chaos Head, findest du nur so eine Fanübersetzung. Was zwar prinzipiell eine gute Übersetzung ist, aber es ist halt nicht ganz legal. Das ist es halt auch. Aber gut, dann bis demnächst, Leute. Cheerio.